Does your manifestations look like this when you really want them to look like this? It is definitely not your fault.
You have been stuck in an old paradigm of manifestation. The belief and the principle that there's only one sure way to manifest, and that's a way that is currently being taught by people today. And that's like the law of attraction, visualization, those one single pieces to the manifesting puzzle, where we know that there are many ways to manifest, and we've put them all together in a unique way that maps out manifestation as a whole.
And we did break those into 3 different levels, but before we get into those 3 different levels, let's talk about what is happening with people's manifestations.
So everybody always says, get rich in 90 days, manifest $1 million in 90 days, try this technique. You're not alone. We're tired of those things too. And that is the main driving force behind these videos and this podcast. So if you want to click the like and subscribe button, we will always be here. We'll be keeping manifesting real, and we're going to give it to you straight. So to go back to that, you can manifest whatever it is you want, but think of it as having a car, but not given the fuel to drive the car.
So like you and women like you, I too have been caught in the manifestation traps and belief systems. So I remember back in the day, I would try to follow these one techniques to get my manifestations to come true. So I would wake up and I would do I would do journaling. I would journal every day and act as if my manifestations have all come true. I've done my vision boards and my affirmations. And so I was doing that consistently, but I wasn't really getting the results I wanted. Yes, it made me feel a little bit better. So it gave me a little bit of higher, more energy, and I manifested little things, but I didn't manifest my true, heartfelt, deepest desires that I really wanted. So it left me feeling frustrated, confused, not knowing how to manifest or what to do. And I've always felt there's more to this, some pieces are missing. So please comment below if you have ever felt like this, because we would love to hear your stories. And so I was just was feeling what about manifestation? But then I realized when Crystal and I went deeper, we were missing a lot of pieces to the puzzle. That is just some tools that go towards manifestation. But so many things were missing. And when we pigeonhole our manifestation process like that, it does leave us feeling frustrated and unsuccessful with our manifestations occurring.
Maybe you've been working at manifesting for quite some time. Maybe you've taken a 21-day challenge, a 14-day challenge, or a mindset to reboot your manifestation. And then you're left at the end feeling like you're just missing something. Or you're like the lady on the park bench, waiting for your manifestations to come, but nothing happens and nothing happens. And you know what? It can be so painful and so frustrating. You're just waiting and waiting, or you feel like you're missing so much information.
How many of you have felt like this lady on the bench? Please hit that like button to let us know. Many of us women have been there.
All our old Jeopardy fans do. Before we get into the 3 levels of manifesting, let's first look at the 3 main things people want to manifest. And the first is wealth or money. And wealth and money could be in the form of a job, career change, some way, some form, your financial abundance increases. Second is relationships. This could be a spouse, partner, friends, people who have your back. And third is health and wellness. So healthy lifestyles, activities, vacations, emotional, everything that comes into that big umbrella.
That's why most information out there today is what we call level 1, very introductory manifestation tools. So it's not just, setting your intentions and goals and sitting back waiting for the universe to throw you a bone. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle missing in level 1, in the introductory pieces. And as mentioned before, those level 1 introductory pieces are the visualization, vision boards, affirmations, journaling, and meditation. So we're going to take you a little bit deeper into what level 1 is and what it's missing.
We consider these level 1 because the energy is in the task itself, not the actual connection to what it is that you're trying to manifest. So it's very surface level in the sense that if you picture it in a bubble, the task, the doing, that is where your energy goes, that is where your thought goes. So if you look at a vision board every day, your energy goes right back, your thoughts go back to what it is you're trying to manifest, but you haven't actually truly connected with the energy on a deeper level. And in a level 1 manifestation as well, you really need to evaluate your goals, your motivation, what is motivating you to manifest. There are 2 types of motivation, and we discuss those in other videos. But what is it? If you don't look at your self-awareness, who you are, what you're manifesting, and what motivates you to manifest, you're basically not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, so we feel the number one thing that is missing from level 1 is that self-awareness piece.
That's very huge.
Yeah, and if you don't reflect back on how you got there, then you're going to be missing more pieces of the puzzle of your manifestation journey.
We also don't believe that you need to be in an alignment to manifest or to be in an alignment with what you're trying to manifest. I mean, really, if you think about it, how could you be? You don't actually know what that alignment is. You only think you know what it is. You only think you know how it feels. And you're trying to adjust your body and your energy and a vibration to fit something that you don't actually really know what it is. Instead, when you're in terms of this, and this is why we really think of this as a level 1 introductory, because you are making micro shifts in your thoughts and your beliefs that will change your energy to bring that closer to you. And so eventually you come closer and closer and closer until you match.
That is why some of the information out there is very outdated. Like, I bet that you have heard before, act as if. So you're acting as if your manifestation has already happened. Please comment below if you definitely have heard that as a manifestation tool. Please check out our video though. We have 10 BS manifestation beliefs that we totally expose.
I have manifested millions, and I can absolutely guarantee you it was not following a 3-6-9 method. It was not by solely journaling, affirmations, or a vision board. Although those are so important tools, they are not going to get you there on their own. For me, that is when we looked at manifesting and we knew that we had to incorporate those things that we just kind of discussed in level 2, and we had to take it forward into a level 2 and a level 3, which Randy and I are going to get into right now.
So if you are wanting to work and go a little bit deeper with your level 1, with introductory level manifesting process, we have a beautiful free gift for you that gives you 5 strategies to work on that with an amazing daily grounding meditation to help get you started with that. The link is in the description.
Level 2 manifesting is all about connection and energy, and the energy of what it is you're wanting to manifest and being able to connect to that energy on a real level. It's also about making the connection with your spirit team and your guides on the other side, because guess what? You do not have to manifest alone. We have a big spirit team on the other side that is here, ready, willing, and more than able to help us.
Yeah, so in level 2, women like you are strengthening their intuition, which is it makes you feel more confident in your manifestations, and you're standing in your manifestation power. It is so amazing when you're working with your team, and you're also being guided and following steps that help you go towards your manifestation. So you're getting the results you want. So that is a really huge piece missing in any manifestation process.
In my early days of consciously manifesting, I was a great visualizer. I could visualize my dreams, my aspirations. It was just like watching the TV screen. It was all laid out in front of me. But it wasn't until I went down my mediumship journey that I was able to connect with the other side, connect with my spirit team, and take that extra step to follow that divine guidance and learn how to bring my manifestations into me. And I feel like that is a very important thing that every woman who is manifesting right now needs to know. When we were going through wanting to sell our business, we were like distressed to the max. I was at my darkest, lowest place that I could possibly be as a business owner, a mother. I was overworked, tired, exhausted, and you know what? Not very fucking happy. So it was, at that point where I used these tools and I connected with those on a deeper level and following that guidance, like they seriously took me point by point, step by step on what I needed to do to get out of those situations and make huge change in my life to have this beautiful life I have now. All I had to do was learn to trust that. That is what we focus on, is because you do not have to manifest alone.
For me, when I started working with that, it just took like pressure off. It felt beautiful.
When we take a look at a level 3 manifesting, this is where we feel that you really focus on that deeper connection. You've built your intuition in level 2, you've met with your guides and you've strengthened that relationship. And now you have the strongest foundation ever in level 3 to go forward into that 5D realm, outside yourself, outside your spiritual being, to connect with your energy and the energy of the manifestations you're trying to want or bring into your life and call them into you. It's also where you can go in deeper and look at your future self, connect to your past self, and pull in all of that information and that guidance and everything that you need so that you're not off track in your manifestations and you're able to go forward with so much more power and so much more strength and so much more knowledge than you've ever had before.
So over the years, we've watched the manifesting industry grow, and they're missing the pieces to the puzzle. They only usually focus and show one technique or strategy, where we see manifesting completely different. We see a whole bunch of pieces of the puzzle and you put it into a whole for a successful roadmap. So you are getting faster results and being satisfied with your manifestations, with consistent manifestations. If any of this is resonating with you and you want to go deeper into the self-awareness piece, check out our next video as we sit here and just keep it real, like manifesting real with you.
And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.